I was wondering about my pickaxe.
Are you ready?
Ready.
I already started.
Go!
Cool.
So
Hello,
topic.
everyone, and welcome to Mindless Mining.
So, Wynn, tell us about this neurotic cat of yours.
Yes.
Okay, so you were here, and my cat Mew.
I was there. I witnessed it.
Mew, like it only happened like a few months ago, and he started, like his tail would twitch, and he would get spooked. That's how it started.
Yes.
Okay.
Like you can see him just like sitting there, and all of a sudden, he looks down at his tail, and it's twitching because he's getting scared about his tail, so it twitches more. And the more it twitches, he gets scared of it.
Circle of evil.
So yeah,
It really is. He makes himself scared.
and so it's gotten to the point where now he's just terrified of his tail. It's causing him anxiety. And he's having problems eating, and he gets very nervous, and he wants us to be in the room with him constantly.
Because he thinks it's like a separate creature from himself.
Yeah. He wants us to be there to save him from his tail, because we'll actually like grab his tail and he'll feel better.
Yeah,
That's
and
so
like I've seen him do the same thing. He'll lay down on the couch, and then he'll put his paw on his tail so that it doesn't move. And then he feels
so
better.
sad.
No.
I mean, how many cats do you get really that have like psychological disorders? I mean,
Well, okay. So this goes back to when I said these cats were stupid.
right.
Now it's not just a matter of them being stupid, but
They're
he's
not just
actually
stupid.
brain damaged.
Like,
Like
they-
there is something wrong with his brain.
There's actually like an actual
There's-
disorder that there's a
Is there
name
such a
disorder
thing
for
as
this.
like a cat counselor?
It's like
Go to?
PTSD for cats here. Like he must have had some tragic thing happen with his tail.
It reminds
attacked
me
him one
of
night,
people
like,
that
okay.
have like split brain syndrome, where the left and right hemispheres are separated, and so their body doesn't respond to what they're thinking as well. For example, like sometimes they do this to like treat seizures and stuff. Is sometimes they'll separate the two hemispheres.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah,
I
I've
think
seen
so
that
now,
from my
too.
psychology
But-
class.
Yeah, but like with the people who, for example, he's buttoning up his shirt to get ready for work, and simultaneously his other hand is unbuttoning it without his control, you know, and stuff like that. Or like this one lady was talking about how she would, like her left hand would frequently just like slap her boss, and it was like the most awkward
Right.
situation because she had to explain like I can't control, but it's like they almost have a mind of their own.
That's what it's like, though. It's like
But
he
it reminds
really
me of that.
he
even
really
though his
thinks
his
that
tail's not doing anything weird per se, but
no, and
The
it just
tail
it
is not
twitches.
left or right, so it's
Someone is at my door. Should I answer it? This
No.
is a question I've had before.
no.
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 Invite him to the
They'll
mindless
stay
mine.
if it's important. They'll go away if it's not. Hey, you
So-
want to come mine with us?
Tell us your story.
Tell
Go
us
to
your
the speak to this
story.
microphone and tell us who you are.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
So
Ooh,
yeah.
You
that's
get him to
lava.
do that.
Oh, well, I think I heard them leave.
Well, that's really
It was the
unfortunate.
opportunity of your lifetime. You could have
Yeah.
heard a cool life story from some random dude on the street.
I like
Right?
asking
Should I
people
peek out the window to at
To
least
see who it was.
Nah.
I'm curious. I'm
Just
gonna go
stay
see.
curious.
Hold on. No,
Life.
no. Hold on. I can't do it. I can't be curious. I gotta
He's
see.
never gonna know. Who was it? Did he win the lottery and he never knew?
Why
It was the
that-
Publishers Clearinghouse or
yeah,
something.
exactly. That. Like, well,
Well, I
it's
guess he
not
doesn't want to
home.
win this huge
Who is
check
next
with lots
in
of
line?
money.
Going down the street to the next house.
Oh darn. Well, yeah, I don't know if you like go to like if there's like kitty psychology.
No, like basically I looked it up, and the only way to cure this is to get him like on cat Prozac, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bad.
let's drug him.
yeah. And it's like I'm not paying for my cat to go on Prozac. I don't have insurance for cats.
Right.
I don't have pet insurance. You know, I was
wish we had
figuring.
pet insurance.
I was figuring when I got these cats, I would have to get them fixed, and that would be the end of their expenses, other than food and like litter. So
I thought that about my dog too.
no, dogs are way more
Why?
upkeep.
Well, it would have been fine if she didn't have allergies.
My cat
That's
has a neurosis, so. And it's just bad because he sounds so pathetic. He starts crying though now, and he wants attention. He wants people in the room with him because he's so
Someone to-
scared.
Help him with his renegade
Looks,
critter
maybe
on
when
his
no one looks,
butt.
his tail transforms into a beast.
Maybe.
Ooh. One day it just has a face. It's like, eh.
It's a war between him and his tail.
Oh my gosh, that'd make an interesting show.
Indeed.
Oh, I
Get
have
on
a
it,
zombie.
Nickelodeon. It'd be a huge hit.
I'm back.
It's just bad because
back.
his
I had to
sister.
answer the door.
Who
Oh,
was
you
it?
did?
I can't not answer the door. This is
Was
something
it?
that we've talked about. But
Is it important? Was it Publisher
kind
Clearinghouse?
Did you win a lot of money?
You
no.
gotta tell us
Then it
now.
wasn't worth it.
Well, what were you talking about? I want to know.
We were talking about the cat still.
We were still talking about the cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was saying that we had to like maybe put him on Prozac. That's the only way to like. But I don't
yeah,
have insurance.
I heard. Yeah, the cat Prozac or Zoloft
Cat
or whatever
Zac.
it is.
It's so bad though because Dinah's now taking advantage of his tail neurosis to
Oh.
Well,
like.
she totally should. She's clearly the wiser of the two.
Well, because she doesn't have claws, so usually in any match he
Aw.
wins.
Yeah, and what I witnessed when I was there was like they'd be wrestling because they do. That's what cats do. That's what
Yeah.
siblings do.
Yeah, that's what these two
And
do.
he would be like totally winning the fight and like biting her and wrestling her down, and then like he'll stop and he'll be like looking at his tail and she'll like tackle him down
Oh.
as hard as she can, totally taking advantage of his
Sounds fair.
focus going off. But yeah,
That's so sad.
so my viewers got to see just a tunnel for a while, but that's it.
Oh.
But no, I can't not open the door. It seems so rude.
I
Oh, no.
never.
I do it
open
all the
door.
time.
I know you guys don't.
If I
but
don't know
But,
who's on
okay,
the
that's
door, or if I
because-
don't expect anyone, I'm not gonna open
We
it.
get salespeople all the time, or people who are selling things or selling religion, and so
Selling religion. Here, would you like
Well,
to
yeah,
buy
I
some
mean-
Christianity today?
Buy two
yeah,
religions, get one for free.
exactly. Oh my gosh.
Buddhism only $5. Christianity a lot more.
On sale today. No, yeah. So I don't answer the door all the time.
I never get people coming over, so usually if somebody is like, then there's
No,
an
it-
important reason.
It clearly looked like they were homeless or like they didn't
They
have a
needed
steady
something.
job anyway.
Yeah.
But you see, they were like clearly employed by elections to
Oh,
go
God.
in and just get, information about who lives at your house for census
Like a
reasons. and-
census, yeah.
Yeah. And they had come by earlier today, and I did answer the door then too. And all they wanted to know was my full name and if I was actually an immigrant or not.
Oh.
And
How
you
much are you
Canadian
making?
or not?
When will you be out
no,
of
no, no, no,
town?
no. The only question they asked was if I had lived here a long time and whether or not I was an immigrant or.
Do you
or,
leave
know,
your
that-
windows unlocked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any
Exactly.
weaknesses in your
Yeah.
Home security.
Do you own any weapons?
Do you have a big dog?
Do you have any pets?
Yeah. No, and it clearly looked though that they didn't have a steady job, and I don't know why I say that, but like just the way that the guy was speaking, he didn't seem all there, sort of thing. So I make assumptions.
Like this is a
But-
temporary
There you-
job for some money.
But it was kind of furthered by him coming by a second time now. So it's been a good like almost, I'll say 2 hours. Like it's been a while
Right.
since they were here this morning,
and they
and
forgot.
it's him
Recognize
and this
you?
other person. What?
Was it the same person?
Yeah.
They just forgot that they came there
Did
already.
they ask you the same questions again?
No, they came by and the guy said like, when I was here before, I forgot to sign the document that I gave you. He gave me a copy of the document I signed,
I see.
and he said I forgot to sign it, and if I don't sign the copy, then I don't get paid. And
Oh.
Oh,
How would
so
they
you remember
know?
to do that.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know why it really matters that my document is signed, but I
Yeah.
guess just if I had any.
Official.
If
reasons.
anything ever came up and he had signed them all but hadn't signed the ones he
They
gave to
take back their money.
customers,
Right. Could create problems or whatever.
I guess.
Whatever.
I don't know why he needed to sign it either way, but
Interesting.
This is great. I'm getting so much ore and diamonds.
so
Mhm.
cool story. It was good. I feel good that I opened the door because
Good job,
he
poet.
clearly needed money, and
He's
I
trying to
feel
do
like
his job.
I gave him his money
We,
because I can imagine that a lot of people wouldn't open their door again
Like
yeah.
in Asia.
Yep, like me.
for Fabe.
I wouldn't have been opening it in the first place.
Yeah, same here. I would have called Avo and been like, "Hey, somebody's at the door."
Yeah, usually if somebody comes to the door, they're either delivering a package or it's something important. So I
But
tend
you
to
know when
answer.
you're expecting a packet, right?
Not if it's an Amazon gift package.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
No,
Now,
guess.
I feel like I've developed sort of an anxiety about people that I didn't
Really?
used to have. Yeah.
You become
like,
xenophobic?
It caught me off guard because, like, I don't know. It was a couple months ago that I was
Ooh.
getting something. I don't remember what I was doing. I was doing
Oh!
something.
Oh, God. That is
And
a
then-
swordfish.
And then
We're all making sound effects while you're trying to tell your story.
it's okay.
Sorry.
That's
Trying
how
to
it
throw you
usually
off.
goes. So I'm looking out the door for whatever reason. I don't remember what.
Why do you have
Trying to get
anxiety for
something.
people in Asia?
I don't know. And so then I see this lady who's just walking her dog, just passing by
Yeah.
my house. But what do I do when I first see her?
Cross
I
the
like close the door as fast as I
Oh.
could, and then I was like, "Wait a second, why
What
did
are
I
you
do
doing?
that? Like, I'm not scared. What am I
Okay.
doing?" And then I opened it up again, and a different lady showed up, and I did the same thing. It was like a
Like, don't look at me!
reaction thing.
I will
Yeah,
fully admit something to all of you is
Weird.
that I had a little bit of xenophobia as well, where when I first moved into my house here, I didn't like my neighbors seeing me like at
Yeah.
all,
Psh, okay.
and it took me almost a full year or so before I even met my next door neighbor.
Yeah,
Which-
I haven't met.
I still don't
it
know my
seems
neighbors.
Normal to some people that you don't meet your neighbors, but
Right.
here it's like very odd,
It's a big
and
thing.
like to not even have them
Introduce
see
yourself
you.
or something. Yeah.
They're probably talking about you all the time.
I can
Yeah.
only imagine. Like, I wonder what he looks like.
Yeah.
Like,
Who lives in there?
And the more you hide, the more you have to. It seems.
Yeah.
Considering you had
it's
that.
just a surprise because I've
But,
never had problems with like being around people, and I've just started developing like these kind
I
of
think it's-
social anxieties that I never had before.
I think it might be because we're at home more now.
Yeah, it's that is what it is. Like I've become much more of like basically a hermit, and so I think it's just
You're comfortable being by yourself.
yeah, and so suddenly it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable to be. But I'm gonna I've been working on it on the past few months since that to
the
like
door?
not be nervous. No, I don't answer the
Yeah.
door. But
No, forget that.
No, I don't answer the door or the phone, but I'm
or the phone.
trying.
I pretty much don't answer the phone either, guys. I hate answering the phone.
I don't even
Really?
have, like,
I have a
phone.
cell
Official
phone,
calls,
so-
especially. I hate like official calls.
If
That's
if
another
my
thing.
phone
I
rings
call-
though and I don't recognize the number, I don't ever answer.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
leave a voicemail
Like if it's a
important.
family member or something, I'll answer it. But like if it's like a business or something, I will make the official calls because I literally like I don't know why, but I forget everything that I was about to say as soon as.
Yeah, so much.
And I've done the thing where you're where like they're like, "How can I help you today?" And I'm like, I'm gonna call you back later.
I
I
actually did
suddenly
that
can't
once.
function.
Like I'm not really shy, and so like nowadays, especially when I go outside, I might as well be nude. I don't care who sees
He
me.
really
what-
doesn't care.
Yeah.
I'm not shy. I'm not
He's
gonna
really not.
care if my neighbors see me out there, or whatever. You know, like
Yeah.
I stopped caring a long time ago.
hmm
But on the phone too, I really don't care what is said. And if I screw up what I was saying, then I just kind of regain my composure and go again. But
I panic.
there was this one time where I was calling. Oh, let me see who it was. I think it was like an electrician or something like that. Like something that was. Oh, I remember. It was a tree service. I was calling a tree service, and so it's not even like an important call, but
Right.
it was one where I got the guy's voicemail,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, please leave a message after the beep.
I hate voice
And it beeps, and I was just kind of like, and, then it was like- and I paused, and my brain just collapsed, and
Like
I
a short
couldn't
wire.
say anything. There was a short out
Yeah.
in my brain, and
Whenever I had to answer or leave a message, I had to prepare myself for it.
Yeah,
Like, I had to
do
know
too.
exactly what I was gonna say.
Exactly. Like I need
Otherwise,
to
I wouldn't
know,
be able to do
but
it.
then I'm usually gonna forget it anyway. Once
Yeah.
that beep happens, I'm like, hi.
yeah, and the problem is that like
I'm-
once the beep happens, you can't just
Oh.
You can't just
hang
leave
up and try
nothing. It's
again.
creepy.
You have to be like,
I hang up and try again. I do that. I'm that person. Like, and it's okay. But I mean,
have
if it was face to
10 new
face, I would
messages.
be fine. If it was like just going and talking to the person, that's okay. I can do that. I can
ended up
look
just
like a
saying
fool. I
sorry
just
and
don't want to sound like a
left a message, but I mean,
See, I'm better at leaving messages than actually talking to people for some reason.
I feel like I redeem myself because ultimately I do end up talking to that person or whatever, and I'm usually pretty good on the phone. So I mean, you know, if I can pretty well form my thoughts the second time I talk to them,
right.
then I feel like I've redeemed the bad message that I left.
Yeah. Are you? Oh, I wonder if this is like a cultural thing. So something that I've noticed about some like older generations here is that when they leave phone messages, they like sign it like they would a letter at the end. So they say,
Yours
How do you
truly.
sign it?
well, they say like Wilbur at the end. So they say, "Hi, I was just calling to talk to you about da 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 da." Wilbur.
Better to
Really?
they
I
hang up.
usually say at the
Yeah.
very beginning, "Hey, this is
Yeah,
so
yeah,
and
exactly.
so."
At the beginning.
It's just a generational thing that I've seen happen multiple times.
Really?
Where they like
I've
sign
never
it
heard
like
of that in my life, and I've
Oh.
talked to some elderly
man.
people. I don't.
Maybe it's just an Arkansas thing. I don't know. It's really cute. Every time it happens, I always giggle because it's like they're signing a letter or something.
Anybody have torches?
I have tons of torches, but you got to come down my
I
tunnel.
will want torches.
I have no.
I
no
brought
torches,
extra.
basically.
Just
And there's
a-
this big cave to explore, and I want to explore it, but
Well, if you can come find me,
I don't remember what tunnel you went down.
that's your fault. I brought you extra torches.
Try. I could try exploring it in the dark, I guess.
Or you could find some coal and make some torches.
I don't have. Oh, there's wood right beside my face. I'm in a mine shaft,
Where
so
you know? You doobie.
You were pretty close to me. I think you were. I wonder where you are.
I saw it.
I want a piece of that mine shaft.
Ooh, diamonds.
I didn't have any luck today.
I have lots of diamonds. I got like 30.
What?
Usually I get around that too.
Well, I have a
but-
fortune 3 pickaxe too.
I don't ever get. Oh, okay. I have 9 silk touched blocks, but not.
diamonds. I just dug a random hole, and I found diamonds again. So I'm at 46 right now, and I'm about to find more.
That's great.
You check out where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Not in this ravine.
I'm very much near lava right now.
Well, I've been.
Fabe,
Well,
question for
so
you.
Oh, that scared me.
Does like is phone courtesy in Germany like different than it is like in because of the language difference?
Easy thing is that someone
I have
came
never
down-
talked to someone that was not from Germany on the phone. I gotta admit.
Oh,
So I would know.
well, here's Poet's number.
I called Fabe once, and he didn't answer.
Did you? Did they not answer?
No,
No.
it said something like the number's out of service.
Oh, it wasn't London though, right?
Yeah, it was in London.
So I don't know.
That would be
Yes.
your opportunity to talk to me, and it went by the.
It'd be interesting to see if the way that they talk in
mean-
different languages is different.
I wouldn't think so from the experience I have from phone calls on TV.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, it seems okay-ish. The same. I don't think there's any major differences.
Yeah. Interesting.
Skeleton
But I still
totally
don't
just
like
saw me and went the other way. That's weird.
Nice.
Okay, I'm trying to think like if I've ever talked to anybody from TimeShot on the phone, and I think the only one I've ever talked to on the phone technically is Huck.
Mine
You
is...
talked to me on the phone, but
Well,
No.
okay, that doesn't really count though.
No.
I mean,
I talked to MK, but that's it.
what? This minecart was explored already. Like someone's sort of been here, but not.
Maybe someone went through it in the dark.
Possibly. Maybe it was me.
does sound like a very
Yeah.
poet move.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see torches in some places that aren't real, like mineshaft torches, and then like placements of blocks that isn't normal either, and then a mine cart that was empty. It's just weird, you know.
Hmm. Interesting.
I
Shall
saw
we
a
start
cobble
heading
that
back?
was placed,
Yep, I'm
and
gonna
a
head back.
diamond was right beside it.
Is that
So, I mean-
time?
It's just about time.
Okay.
Find
It's about
anything.
that time again.
It's about that time. Say
Give
goodbye,
your
my
like,
friend.
subscribe if
Thanks.
you feel it necessary.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe to Fultron.
Toodly-doo.
Did you see his vlog? It's amazing.
Yeah,
I just had
it's
to
very
say
good.
that.
It's very
His
good.
vlog?
His new
Oh,
vlog.
funny thing. I don't know if he's publicized this, but ever since he quit YouTube, he's gained subs rather than losing them because of the Mumbo feature. It's kind of funny. Anyway, go subscribe to Fultron. Thanks for watching.
Bye.